What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is TammyTalks. Let's talk basketball wives, okay? So, no matter how much y'all hate Evelyn, no matter how much y'all hate that woman, okay? Y'all call her every name under the sun, everything but a child of God. Y'all have to admit, in this scenario, Vanessa looks crazy, right? Vanessa looks crazy in this scenario. Let's talk about it. Before we get started, if you are brand new to the channel or a returning viewer that is not yet subscribed, y'all go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know the goal is to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are less than 2,000 away. I know that we can do it. So if you guys have been typing in Tammy Talks, coming to see what I got going on, just hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed the video. And then hop in the comment section. Let's talk about what happened on tonight's episode. So the episode, I thought it was going to pick up where at Evelyn's party, but whole new day, probably the next week or so. So Evelyn is sitting in a little restaurant and Shawnee came in. How mad were y'all that Shawnee came in? I don't take the show serious, right? Reality TV is reality TV to me, especially these type of shows, the Love and Hip Hops, the Basketball Wives, the Love and Marriages. I don't take it too serious. So Shawnee doesn't bother me, okay? But Shawnee is in LA because she is going to receive a Woman of Excellence award. I said, oh, Shawnee. Now, I don't know all that Shawnee does in her spare time, okay? I have no idea what the First Lady does. But Shawnee is there to receive an award, so kudos to you, girl. Black power, all right? We love to see. We love to see it. So she's catching, Evelyn is catching Shawnee up on everything that's been going on. And she's like, yeah, I met this girl named Vanessa. Now, what kills me, isn't Shawnee still executive producer on this show? Are we supposed to believe that Shawnee does not know each and every woman that is going to not only appear on this show, but appear in scenes with her? Playing somebody else's face, VH1. So, nonetheless, Evelyn is telling Shawnee about Vanessa, how Vanessa called her a home wrecker. She called me a home wrecker. How Vanessa called her a home wrecker. She said that she is cool with the baby mother, who is Amy. She's cool with Amy. And matter of fact, Leo is going to be staying over there with his brother. Spending time with his brother for about 10 days. So I guess we're to believe Evelyn is going out of town or something. That's why the baby's over there. I don't know. Nonetheless, Leo's going to be spending time over there. Y'all know Amy and Evelyn have ghetto twins. So I believe their kids were born around the same time or maybe like within a year of each other. So that's his brother. He's going to go over there and spend time with him. So Evelyn is then talking about how Vanessa had a bayang, how her hair is just, it's not the greatest. Somebody in my comments said that they liked her hair and they liked her bangs. Whatever floats your boat. But I don't think it looks okay. Me personally, I'm not a fan of it. So this episode was full of disjointed scenes. It would be like 2 or 3 lines of dialogue and then we're cutting to the next scene. It was very weird. It was very disjointed. It was very annoying. But the next scene is Jackie and Vanessa getting ready to go out on a hike. Now, Jackie told Vanessa, I didn't know y'all had beef. They don't. They don't have beef. Vanessa wanted a storyline to come on the show. That's what that is. But nonetheless. So Vanessa said the side chicks trigger her. Girl, fine. You have a husband that is doing everything but you, okay? He's laying low and spreading it wide all up and through these United States of America. So because of that, the mere mention, the mere sight, the mere idea of somebody being a side chick triggers you. But what shouldn't trigger you is this woman, Evelyn, whether Evelyn was a homewrecker, side chick, whatever the hell happened, it was 10 years ago. Not only was it 10 years ago, but they have now gotten past this, and Evelyn's not even with the damn man no more. She's not even with Carl. Nonetheless, you're just not this triggered. She then says that Evelyn has a history of sleeping with people's husbands. Maybe she does. She does. So Evelyn, I'm sorry. So then Jackie is saying how she wants them to work things out if they're all gonna be around each other, and then I guess a bee or something was out there, and Jackie said, "Well, she don't want to work out no more," so they leave. Y'all could have shot this scene standing in front of the car, but hey. So Jennifer is with her boyfriend, and she's saying how she doesn't know why she didn't speak up when she saw Jackie, because you probably scared of her. Jackie is crazy. Hell, I'm scared of Jackie. I don't want to get into it with Jackie either. But that's why you didn't speak up, Jennifer. That's why. So she then talks about how she's big on protecting her energy. You can't be, because you were on a show where all y'all heifers literally do is argue and fight. How is that protecting your peace? No, you're trying to get a check real quick. But, I ain't gonna knock it. We then get a scene where Evelyn is holding a damn, like a lizard or something. When you have a little boy, you get all them weird ass pets and stuff. But she's on FaceTime with Levon, who was her fiance from the Queen's Court. So they're talking about the wedding and spending time together. Evelyn said that there's a lot of pressure, not just from the two of them, but from the world asking about the wedding. Evelyn, not too much on that, because I haven't seen, and I'm not saying that I am, I'm not word on the street. I'm not the streets like Giselle, but I haven't heard too many people ask about y'all getting married. People are mainly asking if y'all are still together, I guess. But I just feel like, Evelyn, you're not really topic of discussion like that anymore, sis. But Evelyn said that there's a lot of pressure from people asking if they're going to get married. Evelyn don't want to marry this man. That's what I got from this scenario. Evelyn seems like she might just want to date, just want to have him on standby. When he's in town, they kick it. When she's in Atlanta, they kick it. But I don't think Evelyn, at this juncture in her life, I don't think she wants to be married, and that's perfectly fine. We then get another quick scene of Brooke and Evelyn meeting up for lunch, and Evelyn Evelyn said in her confessional that Jackie's crazy and Vanessa's crazy, so they might have bonded on being crazy, and that's how the two of them have linked up. Brittany Renner shows up. I'm gonna tell y'all now, I am so far or so disinterested in Brittany Renner in this story. I mean, I know that she's there as like a controversial, polarizing character because she has been up and down the blogs for doing a lot of stuff. I truly do not care, but okay. Speaking of Brittany, we then get a scene with Brittany and her mother, and she's talking about how she left her child's father when the baby was just 2.5 months old. So I'm confused about what's going on, because she doesn't have her son with her. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's taking too long for them to get it out and get into like Brittany's full story, and I'm losing interest in her very quickly. She's in LA, but she does not have a plan mapped out for her life just yet. So why are you there? Why are you to be on the show? My bad, girl. So we then get Shani and Evelyn. Shani is, I guess, in the green room, her little holding room, because she's going to give this speech for this award. She's saying how she's not a public speaker. I don't like public speaking either, so I feel you. But she's not a public speaker. Oh man, not a public speaker. And Evelyn is saying that she's not either. She would be so nervous. So then Evelyn talks about how, I guess Shani's husband, Pastor Keon, they did marriage counseling or premarital counseling with Evelyn and Levon. And Evelyn said that she's struggling. And Shani is like, with what? And she's like, just with everything. What I think the issue is Evelyn is scared to get married because she does not want to get divorced again and then have the public scrutiny surrounding it. Because if Evelyn marries that man and it doesn't work out and they get divorced, y'all are going to drag her to hell and back. Even more so than y'all do now. So she brings up the fact that, remember when she was married to Ocho Cinco, wanted me though? When she was married to Ocho Cinco, to Chad, they were married on the 4th of July and they were divorced by August because they had the they had the domestic violence situation. So She like I said before, I don't think Evelyn wants to be married. If you have a feeling in your gut, you have something in the pit of your stomach that is telling you this is not right, this is the wrong time, etc., don't do it. Don't do it. There's a reason that you are having this feeling. So Evelyn thinks that she just needs some time to work through whatever it is that she's going through that is making her put pause kind of on, this marriage track. So she goes outside to meet up with Jackie. They're going to be at the table together. And Jackie is like, I didn't know the history with you and Vanessa runs so deep. And Evelyn said it doesn't. I don't know this lady like that. So Jackie then said that Vanessa's open to a meeting, and I cackled when Evelyn was like, she should be. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. And that's real. You should be open to meeting up because honestly and truly, nobody did anything to you, Vanessa. You came in loud, strong, and wrong. So they go sit down, and by gosh, a random woman comes and sits down named Clayana. And on cue, Evelyn, talk to her. That's production. So Evelyn starts talking to this lady. We find out that she is Iggy Iguodala's ex-wife. I believe ex-wife or the mother of his child, his ex-partner. And she's living out there. She has a daughter. She's having struggles with her daughter. He's a good father, co-parenting. All the typical stuff that we hear about on this show from these ex-basketball wives. The show really should be called Ex-Basketball Wives. It should. Because we get more ex-wives than anything on here. But such is life. So Shawnee comes down after giving her speech. And she was like, how did I do? I was so nervous. Jackie was like, well, you did stumble on that one word, but you did good. I was like, damn, Jackie, why would you even have to say that? So Jackie and Evelyn are singing Shawnee's praises. Shawnee is like, I heard about the drama. I want to get everybody together. Did y'all see how Clayana was leaned forward and just as if they were talking to her? And we are supposed to believe, after Shawnee just introduced herself to this woman, we're supposed to believe that this woman that don't know these other women, supposedly from a can of paint, don't know the EP of the show. We're supposed to believe that she's going to be okay with this strange woman she just met leaning forward and getting in a conversation like that. I really wish they would stop doing the whole. It needs to be Shawnee coming in. Yeah, these the three heifers that, dumb enough to sign up for the show. So y'all need to hang out with them. Do it more realistically like that. But like there's no way that Evelyn and Brittany Renner are ever hanging out, or that Jennifer and what's her name, Jaciel are ever hanging out. It's not. It's just not. It's not realistic. So after that, we see Vanessa at home. Her sister steps by. We find out that Vanessa's husband, Isaiah, is out in Phoenix. So he's out of town. And her sister is like, is he, partying without you? And you can just see a look of panic. Sheer panic wash over Vanessa's face. This is no way to live, sis. This is absolutely no way to live. Why do you want to be in a relationship? Why do you want to be in a marriage where you are constantly worrying about whether your dude is cheating on you? How are you ever just at peace? But okay, girl, you can say you're a basketball wife, though. So she then Vanessa brings up how, I guess, a couple of days ago, Isaiah was at the front of the gym and he was working out. And when Vanessa walked in, she hears him say, I love you, baby. And she was like, immediately thought it was a woman. And he was like, that's my son. So does he have children outside of Vanessa? Because why wouldn't it be that's our son? Why would it be that's my son? Did y'all catch that? So Vanessa said that she had her friends I guess, lip read and do all this other stuff, splice up the footage to try to figure out, was he really talking to her? I mean, talking to another woman, or was he really talking to his son? And again, that is just not a way to live. It's not. It's not. Vanessa then says that I have to do all this, and her sister said, no, you are choosing to. And I said, what a word. You are choosing to, Vanessa. You're choosing to, sis. But girl, I guess, whatever. We then get a very forced scene with Jennifer and Jasiel. They're at a hair store, but we find out more information about Jasiel. So she does hair. She says she is an amazing hairstylist. She owns 2 salons, 2 different cities. It was Mississippi. I forgot what she said the other one was. And she has her own line of hair products that she wants to get put into stores. Jennifer has a hairline, and Jennifer would say, I don't know nothing about, HD and all this other type of lace and stuff. So how you got a hairline, Jennifer? See what I mean by when we do too much talking, we just sound stupid? You could have just said it's so many different types of hair, it's hard to keep up with everything. But you want to sit up there and say, I don't know nothing about this, but I got a hairline, though. Jennifer. They then talk about how Shawnee's getting everybody together. Jennifer visibly looks tense and then said that she's okay with her and Jackie where they are, and she just wants to move forward and leave it at that. We get to the dinner, which is the pinnacle of the episode. So we're at this dinner. Off rip, Brooke and Evelyn are on their way there, and we are reminded of Brittany Renner going out to dinner with Shaq. And I remember the headlines in the blogs, the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, all the typicals, speculating that they were now, canoodling, right? So they're talking about how, even though Shawnee's not going to care, I guess it's kind of like, why didn't you just tell us that that's what you had going on? We're at the restaurant. Shawnee is there. Jackie comes in and asks Shawnee, how do you feel about Brittany and Shaq? Shawnee said, girl, enjoy. I got a whole husband. I don't care. I don't know why they think Shawnee would care now that she's married. I mean, they're not friends. So I can understand, you know what I mean? Like, I guess anything to, move the episode along. So Jennifer comes in and she speaks to Jackie, and I can't stand when people do we're speaking today. Go on and hug her and sit your crazy ass down, Jackie. Just want a moment. Jennifer reminds her, Jackie, I don't have a problem with you. And then Jackie just looks and then eventually sits down. Evelyn and asks Brittany, I know you're looking for a husband. Are you looking for a husband in Shaq? Dun, dun, dun. Because now it's awkward in the room and it's tense and everybody's waiting to hear. And she was like, no. Shawnee says she doesn't care. She commends her for coming in with such positive energy, whatever the case. Shawnee don't care nothing about what's going on with Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. Evelyn said that feels that there has to be some type of girl code. Why didn't you just say something? Jennifer said, look, nobody cares who anybody else is with, but there just has to be a level of respect, right? Would it have been nice to mention to your boss that, hey, I went on a date with your ex-husband? Sure. But again, it's not like Shawnee and Brittany are friends. So that's why I kind of look at it as I don't understand the big deal, but if everybody is okay with the situation going forward, everybody's okay with the situation. Looks like Evelyn talks to her again about it next week, which is probably unnecessary, but hey, we'll do it. So Vanessa comes in and she introduces herself to Shawnee as if, you weren't at the casting call for the new wives, but hey. And Shawnee was like, I heard a lot about you. Vanessa said, oh, good things, I hope. Shawnee said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. Hasn't been all good things. So Vanessa is in her confessional saying that, now she's on guard and, now her guard is up and, Evelyn's been running around talking shit to her, talking shit about her. Evelyn hasn't. Evelyn told one person. Everybody else was there and saw what you did. So Vanessa said that she did not mean to bring up the situation at Evelyn's event. Evelyn says, so you think bringing it up at a different time would have been better? Vanessa said that she's being a loyal friend and came to her woman to woman. See, this is not a, hey, Barbara, this is Shirley type situation. Why? Because it doesn't involve you, Vanessa. It doesn't. Evelyn said that, baby mama, Amy, said that Amy was mortified at what you did. And Vanessa was like, no, she wasn't. Somebody lying. I don't know who it is. Evelyn then said, look, I don't care what you say about me. I've been called everything but a child of God, right? And has. So I don't care about this, but this is going to affect the kids. I'm thinking about the kids. Leo is at her house right now. And you can see a bit of like remorse, regret, something crosses Vanessa's face, but it quickly dissipates, right? So Evelyn goes on to say that she has a great relationship with Amy, with Carl. We got everything going smoothly here, and you don't factor into the equation. Vanessa then said, well, that's how you feel. No, girl, that's the facts. You were not a part of that family dynamic. No matter what you think about Evelyn, no matter how you feel that she might have been a home wrecker, a two-time and hussy, whatever you want to call that, a whore, whatever you want to call her, it has literally nothing to do with you 10 years later. And I mean absolutely nothing to do with you 10 years later, sis. So Jackie wants them to just water under the bridge. Let's move forward. We got everything out that we want to get out. Let's move forward. Evelyn said, nah, I ain't gonna do that because it's bigger than just me, and Vanessa crossed the line. Now, Evelyn. I don't know how this is affecting the kids, unless Evelyn is saying that she doesn't want Amy to, get all upset and stuff again, and then keep Leo's siblings away from him. Unless she's thinking in that aspect, I'm gonna go with that. Maybe that's what she's thinking. So, Vanessa said, you don't understand. You don't think that I'm justified in my actions because I'm being a good friend. So Evelyn said, no, because you're causing drama. Because now Carl is calling Amy, and now you're just getting everybody to arguing. Vanessa then said, yeah, stop calling her too. So now Evelyn and her vein are going in. My son is over there. My son is over there. And I said, see, now y'all got her New York accent coming out. She been real LA, real West Coast chilling. And now y'all done brought New York. Now y'all done brought Jenny from the block out. So Evelyn is going in, said that she needs to be mad at her esthetician, calls her an ugly ass bitch, talks about her hair, tells her to worry about your husband. And you can tell that cut like a knife. Because what is going to be your response to that? The typical response that they say on these shows, at least I got a husband. No, ma'am, that's not the best response in this situation. Vanessa, it's not. Because you don't know what he's out doing in Phoenix right now. So Shani gets up, pulls Evelyn away. We don't want to get a repeat of her, Evelyn's known to throw a bottle. Evelyn's known to jump over the table. Remember, Iyanla Van Zant called her a thug amongst women. So let's shuffle Evelyn out. We're too old to be fighting now. Okay? So Brooke tells Vanessa, you're literally missing the entire point. Vanessa said, no, y'all missing a point. Can't y'all see that I'm being a good friend? So Brooke said, did Amy ask you to do this? Vanessa was like, no, y'all, I hollered because I was thinking, The only way that Vanessa would have any type of redemption in this without looking crazy is if she would have been like, yes, Amy told me this, that, and the other. But the way that was a very firm, clear, direct, concise, precise no, Vanessa. So Brooke goes in and said, you can't counsel someone else's household until your shit is in order. You doing all this checking up on your husband, making sure he's not cheating on you. Worry about what's going on in your house and stop deflecting your misery onto everybody else. I said, damn. So Vanessa just sits there because what can you say after that? That was nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode. If you have not already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.